Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this lesson, we are graphing linear inequalities using simple steps. So first of all, I just give you the introduction that every vertical line is x is equals to, like for example, if it is x-axis and y-axis, if the line is passing through 2 on x-axis, the equation will be equals to x is equals to 2. So remember, every vertical line is x is equals to. So if you know that after 2 you will have 3, 4, 5, the bigger numbers on right side and the smaller numbers on left side. Okay, so here if your region is on the right side, then you write down x is greater than equals to whatever the number is passing through on x-axis, and if it is on the left side, we'll write down that x is less than equals to a. Remember, if it's a dotted line, then we don't put the equal sign. We just write down x is greater than a and x is less than a. A is any number. Let's move to the second example. If your line is straight horizontal line, for example, if it is x-axis origin and y, if it is passing through 2, so your line is y is equals to 2. You know that greater than 2 numbers are above the line and smaller than 2 numbers are below the line. So that's why if the region is above the line, so you write down y is greater than equals to b. If the region is below the line, you write down y is less than equals to b. B is any number wherever is passing through on y-axis. The same thing I just wanted to tell you, that equation of the y-axis is x is equals to 0, because on the vertical line is x equals to, and the y-axis has different numbers for y, but you will have the constant number 0 on y-axis, like 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, like this. The same thing, every horizontal line is y is equals to, but the line which is x-axis, that is equation is equals to y is equals to 0, because sometimes you need to draw it or you need to recognize it. Come to the line which has some slope. This example, wherever the gradient is positive rising from the right, if your region is above the line, then y is greater than equals to mx plus c. If it is below the line, then it is y is less than equals to mx plus c. The last part or the last example is y is greater than equals to mx plus c. Obviously the region is above, and if it is below, then y is less than equals to mx plus c. Remember, here the gradient is negative because it's rising from the left. Remember a few more things. The dotted line is either it's only greater than or less than. Alright. The dotted line is greater than less than. The dotted line is greater than and less than, and the dotted line is greater than less than. You must have observed that only in vertical lines we see right and left, but in every other line we just look at above and below to write down the inequality. Just to remind you, this is greater than and this is less than. So we are moving to the past paper questions now. There we'll do the shading and finding out the inequality. Somewhere we'll find out the greatest and the least possible number or integer in your region. So let's get started. This is May-June 2020 paper 2 question number 23. By drawing suitable lines and shading unwanted region, find the region R. It means we'll have to shade on the opposite side, because they wanted us to shade unwanted region. It means that you don't need to shade the region. You just shade that side which is not in the region. So right now it is the first equation is x is greater than equals to 2. So obviously it's a vertical line. So you just draw x is greater than equals to 2. This line is x equals to 2. Greater than means if the region is on the right side, so you just shade unwanted region. Now the next part is y is greater than equals to x. It means that y is equals to x. Whatever the value you just choose for x, you will get the same value of y. If you substitute in the equation 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, like this, 5, 5, 6, because the gradient is positive, positive 1. So here your rise is 1 and the run is also 1. So this is y is greater than equals to x. It means that above the line is your region. You'll have to shade below the line because we'll have to shade unwanted region. This is the way we can shade it. Now the next equation is 2x plus y is less than equals to 8. So you need to know some coordinates for this. Alright, so 2x plus y is equals to 8. So your y is equals to 8 minus 2x. You need some coordinate for y is equals to 8 minus 2x. Make y subject. Then inequalities, I told you, you must have y positive, remember. So here, if I'm going to choose the value 0, then 8 minus 2 times 0 will become only 8. If I'm taking, for example, 2, then 8 minus 2 times 2, 8 minus 4 is equals to 4. If I'm taking 3, then 8 minus 6 will be equals to 2. Or if I'll take one more number, 4, so 8 minus 2 4s are 8. 8 minus 8 will become 0. I hope you understood. You just need to substitute the value for x and you substitute, and whatever the answer you will get, that is the value of y. So we have 0 comma 8 is the first number, then 2 4 is the second coordinate, then you have 3 2 is the fourth one, and 4 0. So you know that we can easily rise over run. We can do it and then we can easily join the lines. Okay, rise 1, run 2, rise 1. Okay, just join it. Okay, take your ruler and join the line. So this is 2x plus y is less than equals to 8. It means that the below the line is your region. So here below the line is the region. So you are just shading above the, because you will have to shade the unwanted region. Okay. So here the region is unshaded. This is your region. So we can easily see that your region is there. Okay. Right now you can also check that your region is like this. This is x is greater than equals to 2. Y is less than equals to this one was y is greater than equals to x, and the last line also. So you can check the region as well. So I can show you in this diagram. Your region is there. It is right side is greater, so it's correct. Y is greater than equals to x. This line, it's greater than equals to x, and this one is less than equals to 8. You just check the place wherever your line is coming in the region. You don't need to check the whole line. Alright, so this was the shading done. Now find the largest value of x plus y. So you will have the values are in the region, or the boundaries also will include, because it is equals to also there. So we have some numbers there. We can include this 2 4 is coming. This one is 2 4, and this is 2 2, and then you will have no integer values coming in the middle, and the largest value of x plus y in the region. So obviously There are 2 and 4. So x plus y is 2 plus 4. You took the coordinates 2, 4, which is giving you the largest answer. So 2 plus 4 is equals to 6. 6 is the largest value in the region. Alright, so the next question is May-June 2020 paper 2-3 question number 13. Three lines are already drawn. Write down the 3 inequalities that define the region. Your region is in between. It means that this is your region. Okay, you have to give the inequality also and equations. So first of all, if I have 3 equations here, this is 1, 2 and 3. 3 equations are there. The first one is a horizontal line which is between 2 and 1. So it means y is equals to 1.5. So y is equals to 1.5 and the region is above the line. So y is greater than equals to 1.5. The second line has a y-intercept 1. Okay. So c is equals to 1 for the second line. And you can take the coordinates as well, or you can do by rise over run. So if I just check this one, so this is, I'm just taking rise over run. Your rise is 1, 2, 3 is 2 numbers and 1. So and it is rising from the right. So 2 over 1 is equals to 2. So that is y is equals to 2x plus 1. Otherwise you can take the coordinate. This is 0, 1 and this coordinate is 1, 3. y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1, that is 2 over 1 and the gradient is 2. Okay, so the equation and and your line is intersecting on y-axis at 1, so that's why your y-intercept is 1. Okay, so you will write down 2x plus 1. Y is equals to 2x plus 1. Now we have to put the inequality there. So this is y is equals to 2x plus 1 when you look at this line which is coming in the region. So region is below the line, so you just write down y is less than equals to 2x plus 1. Come to the third line. Your third line y-intercept is 4 because it is intersecting as 4. Your rise is 4 and your run is also 4 and it is from the negative side. So 4 upon 4 is equals to 1. Rise upon run is equals to 4 upon 4 is equals to your 1, but negative because it's from the left side. Okay, and your y-intercept is 4. Y-intercept is 4. So y is equals to minus x plus 4 or y plus x is equals to 4. Let's see where is the region for this line. The region is below the line. You just look at the part which is coming in the region. So but you don't write down equal sign, you will be writing down only less than. So y plus x or x plus y is less than 4. This is 4 marks question. If here also I wanted to discuss that if you can't do rise over run, you can take 0, 4 and 4, 0. If you do it like 0 minus 4 and upon 4 minus 0, then you will get the negative 1 gradient. Okay, so just try this. Come to the next question. In the next question, October-November 2019, paper 2-2, question 16. By shading the unwanted region of the grid, find and label the region R that satisfy the following inequality. And you can see they have already made this line. All right. And they're asking us to draw the other 2 lines and just shade according to the inequality given, but don't shade the region, shade the unwanted region. So first of all, the first line is 2x plus y is greater than equals to 6. It means the region is above, so you will shade below the line. All right, now the next one is y is less than equals to 5. So let's draw y is equals to 5 line. Take your ruler. Okay, so that is y is equals to 5, and they say to y is less than equals to 5. It means that the region is below the line and then you shade the unwanted region. Okay, now the next one is y is greater than equals to x plus 1. So y is equals to x plus 1. You are going to choose some coordinate x and y. If you are putting 0, because our work is starting from 0 to 5, and we cannot take 10 or 8 because x is not available as 10 and 8. So we can take either 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, only these numbers, not anyone. So right now 0 and then 1. If I'm taking, for example, 3 plus 1 is 4. If I'm taking 5 plus 1 is 6. So it means 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, one number more, 3, 4, and 4, and then 5. Okay, now just join them. Okay, this is y is greater than equals to x plus 1. It means the region is above the line. Okay, so what do? You just shade below the line because you are shading unwanted region. So this is the region R which they ask us to do. Okay, this is the region. Alright, this was 4 marks question. Now the next question is, by shading the unwanted region on the grid, draw and label the region R that satisfy the following inequalities. -2 is less than x is less than 3. It means x is less than 3 or -2 is less than x. So you will have to draw the line, a dotted line at -2, straight vertical line, because this is x equals to. Alright, this is x equals to -2. And then they are giving you x is less than equals to 3. So at 3 you just make a straight line. The region is in between because they have given you the inequality. So just shade here. And the region is in between. And we are doing unwanted region shading. Now the next one is y is less than x plus 3. So what do? We just take the coordinates like we are doing in every question. If I'm taking x is minus 3 plus 3 is 0. If I'm taking minus 1 and plus 3 is equals to 2. If I'm taking 0, it is 3. I can take one more number. If it is 2, then 2 plus 3 is 5. Just plot the coordinates and join the line. So that's -3, 0, -1, 2, and then 0 and 3, and you have 2 and 5. Okay, it means your gradient is -1, +1, sorry. Y is equals to x plus 3. Alright, so the region is given less than, so we'll shade above the line. So we are getting the region here for this question. Okay, now the next one, May-June 2019, paper 2-2, question number 16. By drawing the unwanted region on the grid, find and label the region R, satisfy these inequalities. The largest of, alright, first of all, we just draw and then find out some largest value. Okay, y is less than equals, the lines are already drawn, so you need to recognize which line will go with this one. Alright, so here y-intercept is 6 and -1/2 is the gradient. So y is equals to 6, y-axis number, y-intercept is 6, and obviously the line is rising from the left, so it's negative. So it's okay. So right now you can say that this line is y is less than equals to -1/2 x plus 6. You need to recognize also. So less than means region is below, you just shade above. Now the next line, y is greater than equals to 3x minus 4, positive 3 gradient. Only this line has a positive gradient because it's rising from the right, and -4 is the y-intercept. Alright, so obviously this line is y is less than equals to 3x minus 4. Below the line is your region. So what is greater than, above the line is your region, so you shade below the line. because it's y is greater than equals to 3x minus 4. The last line is x plus y is equals to 5. All right, so x plus y is equals to 5 means obviously this is the line where the gradient is negative and the y-intercept, it is greater. So I'll shade the region below the line. Okay, so here this is your region in the middle. Alright, by shading unwanted we have done find the largest value of x plus y in the region R, where x and y are the integers. So we just take only the integer values for the coordinates. We cannot take any number in the middle. So just find out some coordinates, and what do we have to do? We have to find the largest value of x plus y. So here you can see these 2 points, which is 0, 6, and you have 0, 5 is also on the region, a boundary on the boundary of the region, okay, which we can include it. So this number is 1 and 5, and then you have one of the number is here, and remember we need to find out the greatest value. So that is becoming 2 and 4 is also coming in the region, and 2 and 5 is also in the region. All right, 2, 4, 2, 5, and we have 1, 4 is also there. All right, then we have 0, 6, we have 0, 5, we have 1, 5, 1, 4, and then we have 2, 5, and we have 2, 4, and we have -2 and 7 also. All right, so -2 and 7. But we need to find out the greatest value of x plus y. So x and y both will be more. So here what we can do? We can take the coordinate. We can easily see that 2 plus 5 and -2 plus 7 is giving you 5, plus 2 plus 5 is giving you 7 numbers. So this is the greatest number, because this is I'm going to add 6, 5, 6, 6, but this is coming 7, 4 plus 1 is 5. So it means 7 is the answer. So 2, 5, it means x plus y is equals to 2 plus 5 equals to 7 is the largest value. Now come to this question, which is May-June 2019 paper 2-3, question number 24. We need to draw and shade the inequality unwanted region. Y is less than equals to 2. A vertical line at 2. So just make it a vertical line at 2. Y is less than 2. Sorry, a horizontal line. So y is equals to 2. And this is y is less than equals to 2. So below the line is the region. So you should just shade above the line. Y is less than. The next line is x is equals to 3. So this is the vertical line, x equals to 3, but dotted one. So x is less than 3. So means on your left side is the region. So you will shade here at greater, means on your right side. The next line is y is less than x plus 4. All right, so y is equals to x plus 4. So if I'm going to take -4, it's becoming 0, 0, and then 4. If I'm going to take 4, it is 8. I'm not assuming the y value. I'm just assuming the x values which are present in our grid, and we substitute in the given equation which we are going to draw, and then we can easily find out the coordinates. So these all values are coming after substitution. These are not random values. Some of the students, they just assume they are random values. So they are not. So -4, 0, just plot the coordinates, and then this is 0, 4 and 4, 8. 0, 4 and 4, 8. Okay. So this is y is less than equals to x plus 4. So below the line is the region. Y is less than equals to x plus 4. So you just shade above the line. Alright. So you will get the region. Okay. So this is your region here. In every part they're asking you to shade unwanted region. So on the opposite side I'm shading. Okay. So this was 5 marks question. Question number 7, by shading the unwanted, this is 2018 paper 2-2. By shading unwanted region on the grid, find and label the region R, satisfy the following inequality. So here only we'll have to shade. So, but we'll have to recognize which line is for which equation. Alright, so x is less than equals to 3. So this is the line x equals to 3. Less, it means it's your left side is the region you just shade here on the greater side. So this is x is less than equals to 3. The second line is x is greater than equals to 2. So this is x is greater than equals to 2. So on the right side is your region. So what do? You just shade here on the left. Now the next line is y is greater than equals to 4 minus x. So obviously this is the line. This is the line where the y-intercept is 4. And your gradient is negative. We can easily see this. So y is greater than equals to, above the line is your region. So what do? You just shade below the line. So that is y is greater than equals to x plus y is greater than equals to 4 minus x. Sorry. One more line we have, this one. Y is less than equals to 2x plus 1. So your 1 is the y-intercept as it has the positive gradient. So this line is y is less than equals to 2x plus 1. So obviously we'll shade above the line. So what do? For this one, we'll shade above the line. Okay. So you can easily see the region is this much. This is the region. Alright, so next question number 9. In this question, it's 2018 May June paper 2-1 question 21. The lines are already drawn and the shading is also they have already done the shading as well. The 4 inequalities that define the region are, one of these is y is less than equals to x plus 1. So obviously y-intercept is 1. This is they have already given. You can find out the gradient by rise over run, or you can take the coordinates and find out the gradient. Otherwise, almost in every question y-intercept is visible. So the first line, I'm just taking this one, where the y-intercept is 0 because your line is intersecting y-axis at 0. And what are you going to do? Rise over run. If you just do it, then what happened? Here you can see the coordinate is 0, 0 and no, don't take it because it's coming in the decimals. Better for you to take the coordinate 4 and 3. Okay, 4 and 3 and 0 and 0. So if I take your rise is 3 and the run is 4 and it is a positive gradient, so gradient is equals to 3 over 4 and y-intercept is 0 and your region is above the line, so that's why y is equals to 3 upon 4x. So y is greater than equals to 3 upon 4x. You can take these two coordinates 4, 3 and 0, 0 and then also you will get the gradient 3 over 4. Okay, now the next line, one of the line we have already done. The next line is this one we have done. The second line is the horizontal line, which is passing at 1.5. It's between 1 and 2. And for this one, the gradient is above the line. So your region is above the line. So y is equals to 1.5, y is greater than equals to 1.5. Now the next line, which is a dotted line, and this dotted line is your y-intercept is 3 and your rise over run. Your rise is 3 and the run is 6, and it is from the left side, so gradient is equals to c is 3, c is here 3, and your rise over run, the gradient is negative, and your rise is here 3 and the run is 6. Or you can take the coordinate 0 comma 3 and 6 comma 0. You will get the same thing. So it means it's from the left side, so that is minus half, and your c is 3. So y is equals to minus half x plus 3. And in this question, when you just check this line, your region is below the line, so you just write down y is less than minus half x plus 3. Alright, so I hope you understood. Well, first of all, we were shading unwanted region, that's why we're shading on the opposite side. Here we have to write the inequality for the region. Either it's shaded or not, you will have to do for the region. Alright, so this line is y is less than minus half x plus 3. Its y-intercept is 3. This line is already done. This line is y is equals to 1.5. The region is above. Y is greater than 1.5, and this line, it has also the gradient positive. So we have found this was 3 over 4, and its y-intercept is 0. So, and the region is above the line, so y is greater than equals to. So May-June 2017, paper 2-1, question number 10. By shading the unwanted region of the grid, find and label the region R that satisfy the inequality. Okay, so y is less than equals to 2 is already drawn. We just have to do the shading unwanted region. So y is less than equals to 2 means the region is below the line, so we'll shade above the line. Okay, then afterwards the second equation is y is greater than equals to 1. So it means we will have the region above, so shade below, because we have to shade the unwanted region. Y is less than equals to 2x minus 1. Minus 1 means this line, and the gradient is positive. So less than means the region is below the line, so you will shade above the line. Okay, then afterwards you will have the next line is y is less than equals to 5 minus x. This line, because your y-intercept is 5 and the gradient is negative, so its let's is below the line, so we will shade above the line. So we found the region R here. Okay, so the next question is, in this question, this is May-June 2017, paper 2-3, question number 11. Alright, by shading the unwanted region, the grid above, find and label the region R that satisfy the following inequalities. Again, the same type of question. We'll have to shade the unwanted region. So x is greater than equals to 0 means the vertical line at 0. So this is the line x is equals to 0. Okay, so greater means on the right side, so you will shade on the left side. So this is less, and your region greater than equals to 0 is here. Okay, now the next one is x plus y is greater than equals to 7. The line where the y-intercept is 7. This is the line they're talking about. So x plus y is greater than equals to, so we'll shade below the line. Now the next one. The next point is, equation is y is greater than equals to x. It means the origin is your y-intercept. So this is the line they were talking about, where this is your y-intercept. Okay. Now in this one, it's greater than equals to 0. The region is above, so you will shade below the line. Okay. Now the next one. The last is x plus 2y is less than equals to 20. So y-intercept will be 10, because 20 upon 2, whenever you will make the y-intercept. Less than means this line. Below the line is the region, so you will shade above the line. So you found the region, and then you can check also. X is greater than equals to 0. X plus y is greater than equals to 7, seventh one. Y is greater than equals to x, and this is less. So we have checked also that we have shaded the unwanted region, and we found the region R, and we can label it. Now move to the next question. Find the positive integer that satisfies the inequality. So we'll have to give the integer values. So t plus 2 is greater than 3t minus 6. So t minus 3t is greater than minus 6 minus 2, which is minus 8, and it is minus 2t. So t, because of the minus sign, you change the inequality 8 over 2, that is equals to 4. Okay, so we have 4 here, 3, 2, 1, 0, and then 5 and 6. It's less than, only less than 4, like this. And they are the numbers which are satisfying the inequality, but we have to give only the positive integers. We cannot include 4, so we'll have 3, 2, 1 only. Okay, so that is 1, 2, and 3. So in this question, October, November 2016, paper 2-1 and question 21. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3 lines, because it's a triangle. So the first line is a vertical line passing through 1 on x-axis, and the region is on the right side. So we write down x is greater than equals to 1. Okay. Now the second line is the horizontal line. So we did this one. Horizontal line on x-axis, so its y is equals to 0. Here it's above the line, region is above the line, so y is greater than equals to 0. The next line has the gradient. The gradient is negative. This is rise and this is run. So it's on both on 4 and it's negative. So m is equals to 4 upon 4 and 1 and then minus. And this y-intercept is 4. So y is equals to minus x plus 4, or you can write down y plus x is equals to 4. For this line, the region is below the line. So y plus x or x plus y is less than equals to 4. Or if you don't want, or you are not comfortable with rise over run, so you can take 0, 4 and 4, 0. Then you will get the same answer. Minus 1 is the gradient, okay, because it's rising from the left. The next question, find 3 inequalities that define the unshaded region R. So again, we have 3 lines. The first line and the second and the third line. Okay, the first line is a vertical line which is passing through 2, so on x-axis. So x is greater than equals to 2, because for this line your region is on the right. Now we can see the second line has the negative gradient, because rising from the left, rise is 6 and run is 10, and negative, rise is 6 and run is 10, so minus 3, this is negative gradient, so that will become minus 3 upon 5, and y-intercept is 6. Okay, and it is below the line, the region. So y is equals to mx plus c, y is equals to minus 3 upon 5x plus 6. So that is y is less than equals to minus 3 upon 5x plus 6. The next line is a dotted line, and the region is above the line, so we will write down y is greater than y is greater than whatever. Let's see what is the gradient. So for this one, we can see this line, the rise upon run, it is 1 from anywhere you can see, so, and positive, and it is the y-intercept is, so y-intercept is 0 and the gradient is positive 1, so y is equals to x. The region is above, so you write down y is greater than x. Don't put the equal sign because it's a dotted line and the boundary will not include. Okay, the next question, solve the inequality. X upon 3 is greater than 2 minus 5, which is minus 3. X is greater than minus 9. They're not asking you to find any value there. Now the next question, the region are satisfied by the 3 inequalities, and this question is like 5 marks question. X is less than equals to 2x. Alright, so x is less than equals to 2x. It means if you take is equals to 2x, and if you take 0, then you will get 0. 2 times 0 is 0. If you take 2, you will get 4. You will get the double the number, 3 and 6, 4 and 8. Okay, 0, 0, and then you can have 1 and 2 also. Then you have 2 and 4. You have 3 and 6, and it's still 7. So just join the line. So this is the line y is less than equals to 2x. So what you do, you will shade unwanted region. So just shade above. Now the next line. The next line is 3x plus 4y is greater than equals to 12. For that thing you need to make y subject. So 3x plus 4y is equals to 12. I'm just finding out the coordinate. 4y is equals to 12 minus 3x, and y is equals to 12 over 4 minus 3 upon 4x. Y is equals to 4 times 3 is 12, and then 3 minus 3 upon 4x. Now we'll have to take some number which is a multiple of 4. Okay, so x and y. If we take x as 0, y will be equals to 3. Okay, now if I take 4, so 3 minus 3 upon 4 times 4, and 3 minus 3 will become 0. 0, 3 and 4, 0. 3 and 4, 0. Join the points. So this line is 3x plus 4y is greater than equals to 12. So it means you will shade below the line. Okay, now the next one is yx is less than equals to 3. So just make a vertical line at 3. So what do? Here x is less than equals to 3. It means the region is over there. So you just shade So this is your region. So I think it's easy now. Okay, so on the grid draw, we have drawn and labeled the region R, satisfy the inequalities. So they told us to shade the unwanted region, so we shaded unwanted region. This question is October-November 22, paper 4-3, question number 6. So here, the region R satisfy the following inequalities. Y is greater than equals to 16, x is greater than 2, 2x plus 3y is greater than equals to 72, y is less than equals to 32 minus x. By drawing 3 more lines shading the region not required, not required means unwanted region. Shade the region which is not required. Unwanted region, find and label the region R. So here the first one is already drawn. It is 16. This one. Y is equals to 16. So greater is. So you will shade below the line. So this is Y is greater than equals to 16 is your region. Now the next one is here x is greater than 2. We'll have to make a line at 2. So this is 1 and this is 2. Just draw the line x equals to 2. So I've made a dotted line because it was only greater than. So we'll shade less than. Now the next line is 2x plus 3y is equals to 72. For that thing you need to find out the coordinates. So 2x plus 3y equals to 72. 3y is equals to 72 minus 2x, and y is equals to 72 upon 3 minus 2 over 3x. And 72 upon 3 is 24. Y is equals to 24 minus 2 over 3x. Now we'll try to take the multiple of 4. So x and y. Alright. So if I'm taking 0, it will become 24. If I'm taking 12, 24 minus 2 upon 3 times 12. 3 fours are 12. 24 minus 2 fours are 8 is 16. 24 minus 8 is 16. Now if I'm taking 30, so that is 24 minus 2 over 3 times 30. 3 times 10. 24 minus 2 times 10 is 20. So 24 minus 20 is only 4 numbers. So we found some coordinates 0, 24, 12, 16 and 34. Just plot the point 0, 24. This is here. Then the next one is 12, 16. So this is 12, 16 here. And then the last one is 30 and 4. 30 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Join the points. The equation is 2x plus 3y is greater than equals to 72. So we'll shade below the line because the region is above. Now the next line, the last one line is y is less than equals to 32. It means your y-intercept is 32 and this is one gradient but it's negative. So if I take 32 there, so 32 minus 32 is equals to 0. Okay, so one more point we can take 32. I just tell you how. Y is equals to 32 minus x. If I choose 32 for x, I'll get y 0. So one of the coordinate is 32 comma 0 and the other coordinate was 0 comma 24. Okay, sorry, 0 comma 32. So I have already plotted the point 32 there. Now the next point is 0 comma 32. This one. Now join the points. So this is y is less than equals to 32 minus x. So we'll shade above. This is our region R. The next point is find the integer coordinates xy in the region R that give the maximum value of 2x plus y in the region R. We cannot take the dotted lines values, so we'll have some coordinates there which are inside the region. So they're just asking you to find out the maximum coordinate. So 2 times x plus y, we can see that the coordinate is integer value, remember it's 16 and 1 2 3 5 16, and 16 is one of the coordinate which is the maximum value. Okay, so I've tried this 10 and 20 because 10 and 20 is also in the region, and we'll have to take the coordinates integer value. So that's why I can see that 5 and this one 5 and 25 is also one of the number. So 2 times 5 plus 25, 10 plus 25 will be equals to 35. And here we are getting 40. And if I'm taking this one 16 and 16, which is also there. So one of the number is here also, which is also an integer value. But if I take 16 and 16, then I'll get the maximum value. Okay. So 2 times 16 plus if you take the number, so we are getting 2 times 16 plus 16 is you are getting 48. Okay, so this is the maximum value 16 and 16. We are keeping 2x plus y in place of x. If I'm putting 16 and y also putting 16, then we'll get the maximum value. And then this time we didn't write the answer. They are asking us to find the integer coordinates which are giving the maximum value. Okay, move to the next question. Find all positive integer which satisfy the inequality. So that is 3n minus 8. 3n minus 5n is greater than minus 15 plus 8. That is equals to minus 7. We'll have to change the inequality. N is less than 7 over 2 or n is less than 3 whole 1 over 2. All positive values they are asking us. So this is 3, this is 4. In between you'll have 3 whole 1 over 2 and then 2 and 1 and 0. So this is less, and all integer values are coming 1 2 and 3, 1 2 and 3. We can't take 0 because they're just asking to find only the positive integer. Okay, 1 2 and 3. Now this is the last question we are doing. In this question we have already 3 lines drawn. Find these 3 inequalities and one largest value also required. So we can easily see this is 10y plus 8x is equals to 80, and the region is below the line. So 10y plus 8x less than equals to 80. The two other lines are the dotted line. This one is x is equals to 4, then x is greater than 4. The next line is this much 2y, and the region is above the line, so 2y is greater than x minus 4. Now write down the largest value. This time they are not asking you the integer, they are not asking you the coordinates, but they are asking you the largest value. Whatever you substitute in this equation, you will have to write the final answer, but the coordinates will be in integer, they can't be in decimal. So let's try some coordinates there. So if I'm just selecting few coordinates there in the region, let's see. Now we can have 5 1 5 2 5 3 5 4, 5 1 5 2 5 3 and 5 4. Then we'll be having 6 2 and 6 3, and then we are having 7 2 only, and the other values. So let's see what is the expression. 3x plus y. So 3x plus y, 3 times 5 is 15. We'll have to keep some greater value for x, 3 sevens are 21. If I'm taking 3 sevens at 21 plus 2, if I'm keeping this value, so that will become 23. So this is the largest value. You can check the other one. For example, if you are taking 5, 4, 3 times 5 is 15. 15 plus 4, that is 19, which is still less. So if you take the other values that they are coming, they are not coming the largest one. So that was the last question, and you have learned how to shade the region, how to find the largest or the smallest value or the coordinates in the region, and you also learned how to find out the inequalities if the lines are already drawn. So I hope this video helped you understand how to graph the linear inequalities, and please like, share and subscribe, and see you in the next lesson. Okay, take care. Bye bye.